Mankind finds a mysterious, obviously artificial artifact buried on the moon. And with the intelligent computer, Hal sets off on a quest. Hello everyone, welcome to another review, and this is going to be on the movie 2001, A Space Odyssey. The actors that are in this are Alan Gifford, Ann Gillis, Bill Weston, Bonnell Tucker, Douglas Rain, Ed Bishop, Edwina Carroll, Frank Miller, Gary Lockwood, Glenn Beck, John Ashley, John Clifford, John Jordan, John Swindles, Keir Dullea, Kenneth Kendall, Kevin Scott, Leonard Rosito, Marcella Markham, Margaret Tizak, Penny Brams, Richard Woods, Robert Beatty, Sean Sullivan, Terry Dugan, Tony Jackson, and William Sylvester. Oh, wait. A few actors in this. There's quite a few. My thoughts on the matter. I have to say, this is actually a movie that I try to watch once every single year. It is one of my most favorite movies of all time. And who directed this? Who produced this movie? Stanley Kubrick. Oh yeah, and he did an excellent job producing and directing this film. Before I get into the story and stuff, I got to put a little side note here. Some people don't know that this movie actually had a sequel. Yeah. What is that movie? 2010. The year we made contact. If you haven't seen that one, if you've seen this movie but haven't seen the sequel, go and watch the sequel. It's a great sequel. One of the best sequels to date. But I'm not going to be talking about that movie too much. I'm going to be talking about this one, 2001, A Space Odyssey. I'm going to have to do my review for the sequel at a later time. So, for this one, the acting, the cast. Great cast. All of them did a phenomenal job. I don't know any actors in this one. Actually, wait a minute. No, I do. Ed Bishop. That's the one that I do know. I'm sorry, everyone. I do know an actor in this one. Ed Bishop. And he did a great job. They all did a great job, really. And this movie really isn't about the acting, more on the lines of the story and the visuals. I don't like watching a movie for the visuals, but for its time, this came out in 1968. For its time, it had so much great visuals. Graphics, yeah, for its time. The storyline is top-notch, but it's done in a different way, different perspective. And I give kudos for Stanley Kubrick for doing it the way that he did. Yeah. So I've talked about the acting, the cast, the story, the graphics. What else am I missing? This movie was also known for something else. It was also known for its classic music. Some of the best music that you'll ever find in a movie. The best, actually I should say best soundtrack that ever you'll find in a movie is in this one. The soundtrack is pitch perfect. Awesome. So yeah. All in all, that being said, I actually would consider this a classic movie, and as usual, a 5 out of 5, everyone. A 5 out of 5 for a classic movie. Like I said before, it's one of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites. And I couldn't tell you which one I could place in my top number 1 spot, because because there's so many classic movies out there, so many great movies out there that I've seen, and this would have to be at the top, like I said. But like I said before, it's hard for me to pick what movie is my most favorite of all time because I've seen some great ones, and it's hard to pick between them. So, like I said before, a 5 out of 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. If you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments, whether you loved it or hated it. You can also like my video if you like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you for taking time to watch. Join me for another review I tend to do soon. I am out.